Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. Now, as much as I'm enthused to start the morning, I am the bearer of bad news this morning. 5 Guyanese have lost their lives in an accident yesterday. What would have caused such? We're going to read the police report and try to get an understanding. For now, let me just, pay respects to my followers. Sherry, morning. Rhonda, good morning. Ravina, good morning. Faye, Rini, Soma, so much. Pami, Sohan, Nandini, Cheryl, Usha, Vidya, Suzanne, Anand, Evelyn, Renetta, Sheila, Sheila. That's Sheila. That will spell Violet. Amber, a great morning to you. Taboo morning. Paul, Errol, Netu, Annie, Shaniza, Ramona, Randolph, Ganesh, Rajendra, Prasad, Mala, Amunuki, Amunik. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and forgive me. I'm not Robin there with that. and the difficulty is not that I'm not versed in the English language, is that I've veered off from the English language and have practiced broken Creolese for so long, right? Yeah. So it has an effect on me. It's now my reading has brought back proper pronunciation and everything else of words. Aliyah, Amunik, Amunik, Amunik. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. You got to tell me, buddy. Give me a thumbs up. Priya, Suzanne, Chris, Shireen, Sandy, Alex, Sham, Charles, Rupchand, Kamini, Sing a song is sing. This is your name for truth, sing. Like your old lady, your old man, they really had they ain't got patience with you. Just, man, because you get grandfather name, you get somebody name, everybody try to fit in 2 parts of a name, right? Just sing, man. Done with it. Sing. Ali keep singing, right? There's a pity and become like Terry Gadraj. Nandini, oh my God. Ormala, Sita, Arifa, Patricia, 2 Patricia here. The Patricias. Nishanta, is it? Is that the correct pronunciation? Leroy, Kesh, you make sure you saying 2 times, right? Oh, you got everybody in one. All right, Vinny, Mahendra, Imtiaz, or Imtiaz, no, because there's not an M. Good morning to the realest thing. Yes, sing, I hear you. Bonita, Ravi, Sati, Chandra, Shakira, Indrani. A great morning to you. AI Ali, AI Williams. Roy, Mohammed, Natasha, Christina, Chenmatie, Chongmati, Chenmati, Chenmati, Missy, Sonita. I think this is an intro. Gail, good morning to you. Joan, good morning. Biggs, a good morning to you, buddy. Anil, Gail, well, I got Gail already. Sadna, S-A-D-N-A, Sadna. Sukram, Ashanti Lo, Clutus, C-L-E-T-U-S, Clutus? No, man, yeah, Clutus? I did just going to say clitoris. C-L-E-T-U-S, Clutus, C-L-E-T, Clo, U-S. Tell me if I'm pronouncing your name properly, buddy. Clutus, Balram, Ketu. Alvin, yeah. So let me get straight into the. Oh my God. A good morning to all of those who I would have missed. And if it is I have pronounced your name, I've mispronounced your name, I do apologize. I do not mean to offend you. Not to say I'm up in my feelings because it's dig you the name. Your mother and your father I got problem with, not me. You understand? My name is Mikhail Igmar Rodriguez. It's simple. And Ingmar sounds strange too. But it's not hard to pronounce. I don't know if it's not hard to pronounce for me because of the fact that it is my name. I've had that name for 44 years. Right? I-N-G-M-A-R. It's a unique name. And Mikhail or Mikhail comes from a former Russian, a former Soviet president when Russia was the USSR, Mikhail Gorbachev. Right? Rodriguez is the last name of my family. I come from the Rodriguez family. And my mother is come out from the Pomeroon area. The Gonzales and a number of different Rodriguezes come from the Pomeroon area and are partially related. Right? Just giving you a bit of a background and a bit of insight. Now, this morning, I've been able to light up things, but it's a sad affair. These are the individuals who lost their lives in a gruesome accident yesterday, and it is sad because, looking at this woman here, Urini Hall, looking at this lady, I could safely say, she mightn't have been one of my fans, but she would have been somebody's mother. This is a day after Mother's Day. She would have been somebody's mother. She would have, looking at her dress, her appearance, looking at her hairstyle, I don't know where she took out that photograph, but some people some big women go over the top to look good. But this woman obviously is a model citizen. People, she mouth might be hard, but this woman, if there are mothers out there that are upstanding people and people with a little background, I can read into this and say 75% likelihood this was a good citizen. If you go to her funeral, you hear people talk about the can't and talk bad for talk about her. Auntie clothes, so she clothes, she thinks she clad. You see what is around her neck, a nice pearl chain. You see how she hair there, natural hair, and how she carries herself. Yes, you don't know from an assessment, not knowing. I hear nothing, but I don't know the lady. I'm calculating she even watch me morning program with me because she said, "Oh my God, that boy mouth nasty. You need to go to church." But good people last their life, right? And it's sad. This is one of the individuals. I was told Delwan Farrell is, again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. I was told he was a teacher. I'm not sure. He taught at one of the schools, or I don't know if there's some mix up with the information that I received. But I could tell you, if you ask yourself, when's the last time you see a man like this with them kind of cuts? Them man with them wrong belly, let's work hard because I like eat. Yes, sir. A little short man with a wrong belly, you don't know he's a progressive man. He always hustling, always doing something. From the looks of him, you know. How they stand up, how they pose. The way they dress. Yes, sir. Man, like, he watch when he hand, he think, big man, you call him. So obviously the fall into, when you look at him, you know. Right? So somebody said he was a good teacher. No. What people don't check is how we're affected as human beings when people around us lose their life. Because why are we fighting in this country and I cussing out the dunce thugs and cussing the low lives and the hungry bellies? Really and truly, I do that because I'd hope they would be better. I hope they would be better. But you know who I am hoping, but you know who could make them better? Sir Farrell. He could have educated them in a way and bring them up in a fashion that they could have been a good contributor to society. And he was cut down. He didn't look like he died in 50. If he died in the early 50s, he looking good. He's lost his life. And most people don't know about the impact when good people are extracted from our society. You think that it ends when we cry and you know, everybody cry. You think that it ends, it doesn't end there. There are repercussions to his family, to his children. And there's a ripple effect that changed the dynamics of everybody who would have come into contact with him forever. Knowingly and unknowingly. This big man, Clinton Patterson, somebody got a picture. I don't know where they get it from, Cool Dude or wherever. You know, sometimes you look at some pictures, you're looking at some things and you're thinking, it happened. I can't even cause them for speed and what happened here. What exactly happened here? What happened? Who was driving what? This is a head-on collision, by the way. I'll read the police report and then we'll go through some videos. Young man lost his life. Leacock. Reham Leacock. I don't know how old is he. He might have been a positive contributor to society. We don't know what he would have become. He might have become the great contractor to replace Courtney Ben. He might have been the man to become the new Guyanese critic, to speak out for people. The main fact there is a likelihood that it could have happened. We got to discuss it. And what I'm trying to impress upon you is the need for care, because the loss of life is not just an extraction of a number. It seems that we in this society have reached a stage that it's just like a number. Oh, another one gone. It's 5 more days. Like, why? I'll tell you about my personal experience, and if you think your life is any different from mine, I'll tell you about my experience last night. Rochelle Leacock. So I don't know if the two Leacocks are related. Right? I don't know if they're related. Too much carnage on the roads. When is it gonna stop? Who is to blame? Who is to blame? You will see the condition of people. One man's face broke up, his mouth, his jaw broke up into pieces. All his hand broke up. You will see. We blur out the thing, but I gotta show you because it's a reality check Guyana needs. Now the Linden Highway, the recommended speed alone, that's why you gotta be cautious. Because the recommended speed on the Linden Highway is 100 kilometers. Anytime two vehicles going at the recommended speed, there's not speeding. At the and the 100 kilometers now, people just be going 140, people is going 120. Very sad and unfortunate. Anytime two vehicles come into contact, people gonna die. I don't know if all the people who died were in one vehicle, if they were in separate vehicle, but one vehicle. This accident happened at Long Creek, and let's go into the police report. Right? Now I'm going to show it, but because of the how it's set up, we couldn't show the police report. And again, our condolences from the TBN team, the Guyanese Critic, all my followers and supporters. Our condolences to the families that lost their loved ones. When everybody's not perfect. But from the look of those people, I could fairly say we've lost good people. Police in Regional Division 4B are investigating a fatal accident which occurred on Monday, May the 13th, 2024 at around 8:30 hours at Long Creek Public Road. That is on the Linden Soesdyke Highway. And Long Creek would be a few miles before the entrance to St. Cuthbert's Mission and down from Yarracabro. So it's on that stretch of highway. That's where Long Creek is. If you're going up the highway, if you know the highway, when you go up the highway, when you pass Yarracabro, you pass the outposts and all these places and so on, Long Creek is on the way there. Long Creek would be in the vicinity of one of the creeks that is on the highway that people frequent. Long Creek, Soesdyke, Linden Highway. This accident involved two motor cars, one a black with registration number PAF 6787, owned and driven by Rayam Leacock, a 24-year-old male of Lot 24, Kakwani. So you see where the issue comes? Let's read out the whole thing. I could tell you as I read in the day, I could tell you. 24 years of age, brand new car, PAF. PAF is the series we're in right now. PAG we're in right now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it would be the series before. 10,000 is a series. So there's a brand new car you got because PAG, how much we there? 9,000. You reach about that. Let's look. I'm gonna tell you something personal. The accident involved two motor cars, one a black with registrations number PF 6787 because it's halfway past the series, almost 7,000, 10,000 is a series, a fairly new car. PF owned and driven by Rayam Leacock, a 24-year-old of Lot 24 Kakwani, and the other a silver with registrations number PTT 8159 owned and driven by Dorlan Farrell. This is a 42-year-old male of Horstelling, East Coast, Demerara, and this would have been Sir. Right? The 5 persons died as a result. 5 persons died as a result of this accident. Urinal Hall, Rochelle Leacock, Raham Leacock, Clinton Patterson, and Dorlan Farrell. Inquiries disclosed that PTT 8159 was proceeding south along the eastern driver's lane. So they were heading to Linden. While PAF 6785 was proceeding north along the western drive lane, both allegedly at a fast rate of speed. Bear in mind, the speed for the Linden Soesdyke Highway is 100 kilometers. So some people would push it now and go because it's a big clear road and you pushing and going through. 100, and I kid you not, anything over 80 kilometers per hour needs real focus and attention. Needs real focus and attention. Anything over 80 kilometers per hour. At 100 kilometers, which is the required speed, which is the speed limit on the Linden Soesdyke Highway, it's dangerous. You hit a hole, you hit a body of water, you hydroplane, you lose control. A 24-year-old driver, you gotta ask yourself how long you driving. I don't see him being on his second car. That's the first thing. I don't see Leacock, 24-year-old Leacock, being in his second car. This is the first thing. So let's go through the details and I'll come back and dissect it. Inquiries disclosed that PTT was proceeding south along the eastern drive lane while that's going up Linden. PAF was proceeding north, and I'll explain to you how we come up with this, right? North along, because the Linden Highway at that area runs north to south. Right? So the opposite, the lanes would be east to west, east and west lanes, if the road runs north to south. So right away from that, you could differentiate the direction that the cars were in and who was coming from Linden and who was going to Linden. Right, along the western drive lane, both allegedly at a fast rate of speed. As the vehicles were about to pass each other, the driver of PF reportedly lost control of his vehicle, causing it to collide head-on with PTT 8159. Now let's see who is the 2 persons who were in the cars. This collision caused extreme damage to both cars and all the occupants were injured. They were taken to the Linden Hospital complex where examined by doctors. However, Raham Leacock, Clinton Patterson, Urine Hall, Rochelle Alicock, and Dorlan Farrell were pronounced dead on arrival. The other 4 occupants, Asha Gronum, Aubrey Gandhi, Rashana Borberry, and Ashana Ramchingu, Ramachingu, was admitted to the hospital with several injuries. They were later transferred to the Georgetown Public Hospital and admitted. Their condition is regarded as critical. Now I want to know, measurements and statements were taken and the vehicles are lodged at the station to be examined by licensing and certifying officer. The bodies of the deceased were taken to the memorial garden. Now, my problem is, who and who was in which car? So we identify the drivers. We identify. So who tell, all right, we gotta go to the accident. Forget. Let us go to accident photos to get an understanding of what's going on. So let me go back to the statement. And again, 24-year-old male of Kakwani, another thing. The direction was proceeding north along the Western Highway. So he was coming down. Right, the 24-year-old was coming down. This is evident in the fact and his address. Kakwani, as you guys know, is a red road. So if you check his address, and you check the car's condition, you'd realize this came out, this corresponds with that, what is being said. Right? Now this is the bodies, we're looking at bodies, viewer discretion advised at this time. So, I'm trying to understand. They were coming down. This car is damaged primarily on the left-hand side. So he actually lost control and crossed. Wow. So now you're seeing. So he lost control. He even hit on this one side. Now, first thing is, nobody in this car has had a seatbelt. The injuries would have never been so severe because look at what's going on here. Nobody in these cars didn't have a seatbelt. You know, Miguel came and spent 2 days with me and I put him, I said, here, you there behind the seat, being a car seat. But I drive at a safe rate of speed, and then if he sits in front, I'd make sure the thing comes down and he got on his seatbelt and I drive slow. The thing is, you driving slow doesn't ensure your safety. If you do not understand defensive driving practices, if you're not looking for other people coming to you, like these people in this car here, having a perfect day. And if you watch the other car, if you look at this car, look at the injuries, the damage to this car is to the left side of this car. So he would have got cross apart from me and come and hit this car head on for the left. But watch, you still got maintenance here. That means he was coming across more than halfway. Right? Let me go through all the pictures and let me see what videos and so we get. How we could piece together. So this is Pharrell, and it sees that he was still breathing at the time. There's a next video.
Please get Pinky and let's get an ambulance to come to check this morning, but it's nobody.
So, hold on. I gotta go back to that. Because you got some things here could help you out. You got some things could help you out in identifying what is going on here. So, obviously, no seatbelt. No seatbelt. Right? And these things you gotta look at, you gotta take, you there in a car. You there in a car moving at a fast, you gotta get seatbelt partner. Now look at what's going on here. Highly unlikely. If you look at the condition of the car and the fact that the seat ripped forward, remember people from the back ripping into the back because they got 5 died and 4 more. Let me go back to the let me go back to the statement. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 died and 4 and which is the video I was just watching and bruising. Yeah. So 5 died and 4 died in the hospital. So these cars full. One had to have 4 and one had to have 5, or one had to have 6 and one had to have 3. Or one guy got 7 and one guy got 2. You gotta ask yourself, what's the amount of people in these cars? But nobody wearing seatbelt, but every car got to the back. So imagine the people in the back rushing, coming into the back, rip the seat, rip this seat, right? Ripping this seat, mashing this man mouth out, broke up everything, broke up feet. No. No, but people videoing, people ain't got. No, what you going on is, sir, no seatbelt. Again, and look, they ain't got nothing serious going on in front of he. They ain't got no major mash up the stanchion all for the vehicle still maintained. Unwanted loss of life, unnecessary loss of life. Watch. Wow. This one hit. So this was head on. This cars and he come into the path. They hit head on. No, look what's going on here. Nobody. This car got airbags. And still, the occupants in the front of the car didn't survive the airbags. Because nobody had a seatbelt. Watch, this is somebody from the back seat. They're in front. Seats broke out. So now we getting a fair idea. Obviously, 4 people was in this car because this one come to the front seat. The one, whoever they in front, dead. All right, here. Let me get a look at directly at this thing to be able to give y'all a proper assessment. I can't show y'all, but I will look at it and give you a description of what I'm seeing. Yeah, you get this video, this ugly thief man in here? How ugly one been somewhere and thief and they beat the living daylights out here. You got it? So let me run through these videos quickly. This is photos. Let me run through here. The video that tells a lot. This same one here, but remember because it blurred out. Yeah, I'll be with me. So this car got jack watt and all them things. Really good. So somebody rammed this one from the back. By the way, I didn't watch these videos before. I said I can do it this morning, but because it's blurred out, I ain't gonna see clearly the things. I got to see it, but I can't show you. So somebody's mashed up in the front seat. This is the right hand side. This is the driver. There's Lee. There's Lee Cat. He neck broke. No seat belt again. No seat belt again. No seat belt again.
Yeah, search that by.
All the videos I got. How already going on? Oh my God. Alright, so I get to review this video we're looking at. Alright. So 2 people that cock up in the back here. So 4 people been in one car. This big woman, she whole head bust open. So she ram into the back of the seat. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, somebody help me. So it seems like the 2 Leacocks were in the front seats of the new car. So it seems like 4 people been in the car coming from Linden, and they got 5 people been in the car heading up. Because right, this is people checking out people right now. Right? So let me go through. So we to a fair extent, because the position where these people doing, let me tell you is what we see in here. Let me tell you is what we see in here. So there's a body here. One body is, this seems to be one of the Leacocks, the female Leacock. Because you gotta make some assumptions here with the limited information we get in the police report. What's the likelihood they got a Leacock in one driving one car and they got a Leacock in another car? You gotta look at the likelihood. It is possible, and in disseminating information, we want to make the best choice. But right now, we gotta choose where today. We just trying to get an understanding of what's going on, and then in the statement, I'll go back and try to figure out what is the Hey, Metro Morning, what's going on? Mm-hmm. What, you use them?
I use them, but I'm not by back feel.
No, well, don't worry. Just what's the difference? What's the value? What was the value?
I think it's about, might be like about 800 or something. About close to 900.
For the sheet. Well, I can let it pull up a bill for Gafour and you just give me a little difference. And give something off of it. Right? How soon you could get up there for me?
By not next week, the other week of the RS bill or the 2 days?
Or well, I sell it, going to sell it back for get money. I did a little tight right now.
Oh, alright. Let me see if I can get some this week and then next week I can get some.
No problem, brother. Thanks. Safe. Yeah. So I'm telling y'all, we gotta go back to the statement again. And because they did not differentiate who was in what car, but we know 4 was in one, 4 was in the black car, I could say to some extent the certainty. So the 24-year-old Kokwani and the other thing. So let me see what is the age of the other Leacock. If it's by marriage, the Leacock girl thing, they ain't saying age. Russia Leacock, so they didn't put age. You sure this is the complete police report? yes. They didn't put age. So from this, you could determine if it was a husband and wife. 42-year-old male of horse telling. Yeah, they didn't have age for she and so. They didn't have age for nobody else except the two, the drive and the thing. So what's the relation with the leakax? Right? That's the main question. What is the relation with the leakax? And if we know age, because when I watch the guy, when I watch this picture, I'm thinking he looks fairly young, right? When I'm watching this guy's picture, I'm thinking he's fairly young, but this could be mother and son. He looks fairly young. I don't know. Right? It's just that she is mature, more mature, but what y'all think? What's y'all opinion? So this guy looks, he's 24 years of age. We try to ascertain what really going on. And this was the next leaker. Likely that she was in the front seat of the car. Is it an elder sister? Is it his mother? What? Right? So, yeah. There's the. Now, let me tell you what you're seeing here now. So what you're seeing here, there's a body here. No seatbelt. There's a body there. Right? No seatbelt. So somebody's saying system, brother. It can be system, brother. Yes, yes. We're looking at the likelihood. So what you're looking at here is the left side of the vehicle. So the passenger is here. This is the passenger head. You see me? Dead. The driver is on the other side. Airbags deployed. No seatbelt. And if you look at the damage to the vehicle, it's not damage to the extent that they could not have survived with the airbags, and it's just the impact, you know. If they had on the seatbelt, things might have been different. So there's the... No, this is just right away after somebody started videoing the scene. This banner still there in a backward position. This banner there torn. He back there to the middle of the car. He there back to front right now. You could imagine how they tumble and pitch up inside there. This lady here got her whole head bust open, and she moaning, partially unconscious, and head sticking out of the car. Right? They change course. If you notice it, if you look at it, you're gonna notice this is somebody head there. Right? This look like the leacock female. If you look, you're noticing all the head rests them root out, no seatbelt. If you look at this person here, look at this person position. This is the front of the car. She backed their face in the front of the car. So you can imagine how they fly forward, hit the seat, hit the other person into the front of the car, while the airbag, they're pitching from the front coming into their face. Right, so there's one. Let's see what other videos we got. So this gives you a good view. The front of one car, the front of another car. Right? Head on. And then if you look at the damages that the car sustained to its main stanchion, if everybody had on a seatbelt, this might have been a different case. It might have been serious injuries. Unfortunate that so many people had to lose their lives. Right? One guy asked the question, how long did a 24-year-old have his driver's license?
Panic, don't panic. Get in.
So, hold on.
Panic, don't panic.
So no seatbelt again. This is with Sir Farrell, right? Unfortunately.
Give me try for that. Put it back.
Yeah, on, boy.
Push back the door.
Just pass it going on, boy.
1, 2, 3. So you got 3 people.
Yeah, on, boy.
You got 3 people sit down on the ground and now I trying to ascertain one. So he might have been dead. No. They come out. 2 of them come out from the car. This is the big man. This is the next body laid down. But is that person dead?
On, boy.
Because you still got, at this time, the driver in this car, he's dead and is in there. There's 9 people. So you got 1 man in the car. Let me look back at the clothes. Let me go back and watch the clothes what this lady had on. The lady who been in the car, what clothes she had on? Let me come down to the end here. So the lady who been in the car had a green top. This boy got a black short. Right? Let me get it right. Let me get it right from this perspective here. Okay, so somebody's saying, okay, so the man with the yellow shirt, he broke up his whole face. Sir got a checkered shirt. The 2 people in his back, there's a lot of blood at the back of the seat. Right? So I could show you the blood. So let me just back out of here and go to somebody just send a thing to me, a photo, and I'm going to show you. So look at this. So you notice this individual smash into the dashboard. So if he had any seatbelt here, he had no problem. But the individual at the back, because this blood got to come from the back. This is at the back of the seat. Your blood can't come from front and end up miss all here and go around to the back of the seat. So the injury for this blood comes from the portion at the back. Look at how this man is crushed and why this seat was ripped. This seat was ripped from its position and pushed in front. That is because the portion at the back gone into the seat. If the seat belt was on here, it would have keep both of them in place and he wouldn't have mashed into the dashboard. Sorrow would not have gone to front. Everybody's seat ripped because the people at the back hit up into them. Right? So let me look at the raw footage and get it back again for y'all. Sad, buddy. Sad. So this is the man who been in the front there. And the other guy with the blue, there's the driver. There's front and the driver. Right, you know. So blue shirt is the driver. And the big man. Sir. And then at the back here, let me see this lady. Let me go through and see. Sir is the checkered shirt. Who there in the ambulance there? Nobody in the back seat there. Somebody there in the ambulance. Sir is the checkered shirt. You must see broke up his chest, damaged internal organs. Who there in here? These are survivors moving with ambulance. Okay, so they got a big lady here. I think Solomon was on the scene there. I think the mayor of Linden was on the scene. I don't know if I'm seeing correctly. Good job, Mayor Solomon. If is he? I sure this is Mayor Solomon. I don't know. Let me take a screenshot and send y'all. Or we gonna look at the video. We gonna look at the video just now. I don't know. All right, so let me go through here again. Yeah. So this person, this with the black, their survivors, green and black. Let's go on to the next video.
Panic, don't panic. Get in. That's a little.
Give me try for that.
Put it back.
Very traumatic event. All right, so from this video, all right, so this is who is this fella? This doesn't look like, I'm not sure, but is, being proactive is one of the things of a politician. I think Solomon is the mayor of Linden right now. Is it Solomon is the mayor? So I don't know, but it could be. There's a striking resemblance to the mayor of or Solomon from Linden. I don't know if he's the mayor right now. So you got others on the ground here, woman, a gentleman here. It's nice to really look and research these things and have a good understanding of what transpired. You could piece together proper investigation from looking at the videos, if I go up on the crime scene, I would watch and tell you exactly what happened, how it happened, who was wearing what. But from this alone, I can tell you nobody was wearing seatbelt. That's the first thing. And if you look at the damage to the vehicles, right? If you look at the structure, look here. So you see this here, sir? These are the supporting structures on a vehicle, all intact. This door even break up. This glass even break up. The other door ain't break up, right? So if they had on the seat belts, there was a far better chance and likelihood that they would have survived this accident. Because who was at the back and was cushioned, they survived in a critical condition, by the way. But we have hope and pray the best for them. Right? Now let me share an experience for you. So last night I got a call about 1 o'clock. Now I done got this story in my thing and I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing with y'all because everybody thinks that things are always well and good. And sometimes when I talk things to some man, my children would tell me, or people close to me, I say, why are you telling people your story? Because there are many people out there who have the same story, but they think they're alone in the world. So recently, we've been slow. Let me tell you what's going on with my day. Recently, we have been slow in getting payments, rainfall, walking, going, and progressing as we hope it to. Hey, don't make joke. But what happened? No, what should be the one? No, I depend serious business. All right, morning. No, you can't come back talking serious business, but today people dead and I can escort me. You talk just now. This is serious shipment. This is serious thing I depend. No, me why you join me? I tell you already. The man come over to me program here by walk in my studio. No, me why you say hello? Me depend on this man and partner this serious thing. I don't come out there just now. I'm wrapping up now. Please call me when you're early. Yeah, so I'm telling you all my experience last night. No, I can't get heap of me program making joke. People dead, man. 5 people dead. Yeah, so me making joke. Who's the Paul there? Paul that come there? Okay. Yeah. Me don't make certain joke with certain thing. I need me focus. We making no memes this morning for people. People mourning, you understand? And we making memes. Me and them shouldn't us at all. Because this is serious matter, although I got a calm demeanor. Right? Although I got a calm demeanor. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother.
So you got $450 million in sue from bench car, Brooms and Muhammad, and you worry about accidents, but you gotta start get this money up together, buddy.
No, it's not 450. It's 450 from Simona Brooms. Bench cap is 100 million. 100 million from what the other guy name? The jerk?
Bench car.
No,
Yeah,
Rick for jerk, another 100. Yeah. No, but remember, this is how I got to deal with it. Who gonna deal with it? You with your gay vice? You gonna deal with it? This is how I got to deal with it. I got to deal with the 450 million plus the issues we're telling you about now. You understand? Mr. Kid, you are. That's what make me the realest thing. I could deal with nothing. You understand? I could deal with nothing. Who gonna deal with it? You with your gay vice? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Hi, buddy.
I'm looking at your program, and you're talking about these accidents in Guyana, the carnage in Guyana. What is the process for getting a driver's license in Guyana? How intensive is it?
I wish if I could have categorized the acquisition or the process to acquire a driver's license as intense. No, it's not. You could buy the driver's license and the car the same day.
Oh my God.
Yes. Sad to say.
I think the drivers need to be trained properly.
Recently, a friend of mine.
Examination plus practical examination.
Here was the funny thing. And I tell you how it impacted on me, and it's the reality in Guyana that has to change. So recently,
Absolutely.
a friend of mine, girlfriend got her driver's license in America.
Yeah.
And he was ecstatic. And he was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what's the importance? He said, Bana, this is a big thing. When you get your driver's license? I said, I didn't know. Because in Guyana, you could get a driver's license and the car same day.
No, I think the authorities need to look at this thing. This thing is so sad. You know? I mean,
because obviously,
highlight it with the same. I like your approach to how you highlight things with the same dynamism and tenacity. And I think you should advocate for drivers to be trained properly.
Chief.
Look at international. I mean, for example, England, you have to go through a theoretical test. You have to read a book, go pass the exam, and then you have to be trained by instructors and then pass the exam before you can drive. I'm not saying that would prevent accidents completely, but I think it will have a great impact in a positive way.
Yeah. No, well, I can tell you.
Sir. Thank you very much. You're doing it.
Raja Chief, thank you for the words of support.
Okay.
No, I'm the first and foremost person as it relates to accident, because I talk about accident extensively. Everybody just puts up a story and there's it. You figure it out for yourself. I speak on these things. I look at these people. I assess the situation. I assess the accident. I tell you it was the cars. I look at the people. I say everybody looked like fairly nice people. Where they erred is that everybody didn't have on the seatbelt. You understand? Unfortunate. Now I'm gonna tell you an experience. And funny, somebody call and say, "Oh, you got 4." We got the problems. One of the employees for TBN resigned yesterday. In my resignation letter. What I could do? I asked the others. I said, "Yeah, I could handle this workload. You could do the video editing." And because of the relationship with me and the employee, I said, "Well, you're going to help you out if we need any help. Then boys can reach out to he." We have been downsizing, weather and everything else hold up, funds hold up, staff payments have been delayed. Now, I'm telling you what's going on in my life, because you are seeing, I like me move and I come out here this man, I doing the accident program, but I got my own issues too. Like you out there, and you think you got issue? You think you got issue? The students who depend on Sir Farrell for an education got an issue. Sir Farrell's mother, wife, family, whoever they are, got issues now. All the people who lost their life got issues. Like the fool Carl asked me about 400. Take serious thing, I make joke. No, I'm not perfect. And things in my life are not perfect. And people continue to tell me, why you talk about your life and the things that happen in your life? Because for people to know, if you could find some solace in the fact that you're not alone, and the greatest of people have problems. You want me to tell you the difference between my problem and your problem? Is how we deal with it. You crying and hollering and lick down. Me can tell you something. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I don't know why the trend with Guyanese people. You talking something serious and it's not come out, but doing things and how some people in the country are actually
Not
a grieving moment and something explaining.
very unfortunate that at this time, like Sian just walking here, and he don't know, I would knock you out, mano. I talking seriously, if he feel he could come and joke. Now you have people watching at those videos that I'm putting up there that lost their family. Some of them see the videos. I could remember why I take these things seriously. At the time I remember doing a video and a man said, Bano, me even know it's me mother thereby. I looking at you and then I know it's me mother by. You understand?
Yeah.
These things.
Everything people taking for joke and then respect for people. So because like you just taking up family now, you try to show it to people who are use your platform to show people right now. Can everybody can understand? The German news, they're just reporting that this happened. You breaking it down, find that everybody can understand. Yeah. People find where they joking thing and everything.
It is unfortunate that we become so engrossed in social media that we think everything is a laugh and joke.
Yeah, because it could happen to anybody. It could happen to anybody.
Partner, I am emotional at this time. You know why? Last night something happened. And when I went down to the station, all I thinking is, thank God, me in, nobody for me in dead.
Yeah, but
you understand?
You get family all over, I get family all over. You could go to the call and come back from your family. And the thing of this is that use your platform because the other people are ridiculing and that kind of thing. The other new people, they just do it their way, you know, put it their way. But you break it down, that the smallest man can understand.
Even me, importance is not reporting the news alone, is ensuring that people understand, because partner, simple thing. I got a manager, I got a operation manager, and every time the man jump, I got to tell the man put on his seatbelt, and he's saying like wear seatbelt, and then he telling me that he don't drive speed, he's driving like from the 70s. I said, partner, like you understand, when you get a sudden impact, somebody driving, if you stop and sitting in your car without seatbelt, and somebody drive into you full speed, you're gonna be injured, could possibly die.
Correct, because if they come from the front and hit you, eventually you go back.
Straight forward, you going, partner?
If somebody knock you from the back, they say, yeah, down, take the dashboard and you enter yourself, but everybody think the seatbelt is a show thing, and when you see a police, you pull it down, but it's for your own safety. Understand? It's not for when you see a police, you go pull and save yourself on essential action.
It is obvious.
Because the whole accident, as we explained, now it's lack of seatbelt, lack of the safety measures in the vehicle.
Now, what happens? There's a psychological component about it, right? And tell you something. So last night I got into the station, forget out one of my buys them. Disorderly behavior, a whole list of things. When the police tell me, the police trying to explain to me, because it's Critic come now, right? I said, brother, you don't have to explain to me nothing. I don't assume you're lying on my kid, and I made him apologize to me. I said, let me start from the start. Apologize. Right? And they're from Albert Tongue to Brickdam and all. And I said, first thing, this is not normal with me, son. That's the first thing I could tell. There's not normally something wrong. Hey, his friends, they're hyping up, and so the guy showed me video footage to show the disrespectful behavior and everything. No, it's not a normal thing where I bring you home, tell you to sleep, and we're gonna have a lengthy discussion when I don't do meeting today. A serious talk with you, because all I glad, partner, is that you're alive.
Yeah, correct.
You understand?
It could have been worse, yeah. And as I saying, everybody might think that everything goes with you, but remember you were your own.
No, but that is why today I'm explaining the experiences of my life yesterday, so people could understand the difference between me and you. As it relates to the problem is the same. It is how I deal with my issues is different. Because I got bigger issues. People fighting for salary. I have to put back and say, here, we're going to move back the day for salary. You understand? So bless your mind, Critic. Why you just talk your thing? Because it's the reality. A lot of people experience that they got companies closing down. We still try, we still warrant, we growing. Although these issues are rising, because I know what caused these issues, I have to sit down now and look back and do some introspection and calculate, are you biting too big? Are you doing too much? You gotta look at this thing. And some people feel it is them alone in the world. When people see me, they see a champion, yeah, man. But brother, I got the same issues like you, some far bigger. How we deal with it is it. You understand? Yesterday, I deal with issues. Issues arising, the regular day-to-day business issues. Then you gotta tell people, well, money ain't coming yet. You understand? The time extend, hold for me. You gotta talk to them. Then I decide now I can take my sleep early, partner, because I need to catch my rest and I need to wake up sharp in the morning. Only to get a call 1:30 in the morning. Daddy, the police stop we and bring we here. You understand? So go down there for hear a story. No, partner, me not care what people say about me. Right? But here I am glad that I am here today and not having to say, well, here I lose my son or my son lose his friend. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And I got teach them, I got sit down and talk in the last minute. Because in the morning I wake up out of my sleep. What is this now?
Yeah.
He talking to me. He was totally disrespectful in front of the police. Said that he know not he. The policeman showed me a video. The man said, Mr. Critic, what you going on here? Now before the man showed me, even waste time, the man showed me the video. I said, partner, because here I got a style about me. Like I go there, you body not ask no favor. We do the price here, we're going on.
Straight face up like an armor citizen.
Rajo. Because I don't want people to feel demeanored. You imagine a big man like me, I did the station and I calculated, what am I doing here? Partner, I make special effort into ensuring my life takes a certain path.
Correct.
Only to be called and end up in things that don't concern me.
Correct. You know, they are not involve you in something. I remember you focusing on something for the next day, and this thing come as an obstruction towards, you know, so you have you couldn't, but everything.
Partner, why I'm here, I could have choose not to talk about this thing. It's not no biggie. But showing you in my life.
You're talking about that to help somebody else in a particular situation.
Yeah, in my life, I having the experiences that you having. I am telling you, is a big thing that managers come to me, boss, I know for deal with this. You know me, they start with management meetings since 6 o'clock. How we gonna do it, how we get this fixed, how we can get it done. Gas done. At one of the work sites, gas done at one of the work sites. You know what I do? I take me gas, because me cook, I say, yeah, I carry the gas. Yeah, I gotta do, we gotta get, we can't go and get big bottle of gas, so we may go find big bottle of gas. 100 pounds selling, you gotta buy them from.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. You understand? So if it is just giving people hope and knowing that it's not you alone,
correct.
when you see me with a smile, it's for you. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
But not everybody gonna see the way. Everybody gonna go put it in a negative way.
No, but
we always face it. You understand? When you know what it is, and you get the right to talk about it. You understand me? And then go people go learn after the same way too.
We talk though.
One more point I want to raise before let's say, right? Concerning this accident and everything, right? But the side, I think like in future to come, these like these major hospitals should have like helicopter pad, and the government should like looking to get a medical helicopter that in terms of these kind of things, because in this time I get signal to call and call like I get 911 you call the accident, but it's out of here the helicopter come and make a faster movement. I think there's something they should look into it's like to come to.
I would want to think in the future that would, but if you know the cost for something like that, it would be better to have healthcare facilities between Linden and, because we get in a new hospital at Diamond. I think Soesdyke get in a state-of-the-art hospital, so you get more facilities. That might be more.
Yeah, well, if it's in close proximity, it can work much cheaper in the way to truth.
Raja, bro, thanks for your input.
Yeah, buddy, go. Take it easy.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, this is Critic.
Yes, my brother. Just turn on the thing in the background.
Good morning, good morning. You doing live?
Just turn on the thing in the background, brother.
Okay, so that was easy. Yeah, you're down live right now?
Yes, my brother. What is your contribution this morning?
Can I send out a condolence?
Yes, my brother.
I'm Das. I would like to send my sincere condolence to the Ramroop family.
Those one the people who lost their life in the accident, or?
No. This is Ramroop Furniture Store. He passed away yesterday.
Oh.
So I'd like to send my condolence to his family, Priya and his children. Thank you, my brother.
All right, Chief. So when you think you got no problem. You gotta make you think here today. If another man gave me issues, he feel like he world fall. The man that come up with it, it's just at the wrong timing. But yes, you got Simona Bloom's 400 and something million. You got 100 million for this body. Everybody want. They're out from a throat. The opposition out from a throat. You know, was it to be thankful for life, boy? You know they got 5 people will never be with us again. 5 lives snuffed out. You have to pay attention to that? Anybody paying attention to that? I don't know where you are today. I don't know what's going on in your life. But I could tell you, for the fortunes that I have acquired, you don't want to make the effort into life that I have made. Let me give you a message to one of my workers. I can't make up these things. Imagine me, a big man like me. I had to ask the man if he threatening me. You understand? Do you want to hear any more? I don't want to hear any more talking. I'm out of patience with this shit. This is salaries the time, all right? We put off, because payments ain't coming yet, we put off. Me ain't into robbing people, me ain't into no corruption, so me can't pick up money just so. Right? So I had to ask him if he threatening me. He's overbearing, you pay me out, and that's it. Thank you. So he explained he probably have boarding to pay boss, right? So this is it. Because you say Monday. No, we didn't get through Monday. I didn't get through yesterday. We running, we was for bringing payments and whatever, right? Find my 17-day pay by, is a mountain down yet, you know, by tomorrow afternoon, or else this thing gonna meet fire. So I had to ask you, do not want to hear any more time. I had to ask you, you're threatening me? Imagine I am in a, listen to me. Imagine I am placed in a situation where you see me, or you think everything great with me. I'm placed in a situation where workers talking to me like that. I'm like, now there are 2 things. I could go off on he, or I could make amends to the structure to make sure it doesn't happen again. And this is why I'm imparting this with you. I'm sharing my experiences with you. People could talk about a wife attack. People could go there, the critic, they're bad. Yes. That is why I am the realest thing in the world. Because you know what motivators is do? They share the experiences that they had when they was down and this and that. No. I share me experiences that I have in. That is what makes me the realest thing in the world. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, my brother.
Morning. I want to say this, bro. I've been always listening to you, right? And you are, all your enemies, all the people that call and say foolishness over your program. You know, all these people, to me, like, they're not really your enemies, I believe that they like you, Because for somebody to watch your show, I'm looking at your show now, right? So somebody to look at your show, bro, right? They have to have, like, okay, I like looking at this guy. So when you think about it, they're not really enemies. So
no, I honestly maybe have in my lifetime, I maybe got about 2 enemies, people who could be classified as enemies. I don't even consider people to be haters because you can't hate something you don't understand. They're confused people. Mm-hmm. I don't assume that the issue is mine. Mm-hmm. Because I cause it. It ain't easy calling names and people out there thinking, I wonder if I is the low life he talking about. I was the hungry belly talking about. Women, sometimes I say derogatory things about women. But all I'm asking, are they factual? You understand? How I put it over, it sounds derogatory, but am I factual? You understand? Yeah. Some days I talk about Indian people, some days I talk about black people. Everybody gets a day here, right? Mm-hmm. And you're going across the process, facing people with the truth. That is a matter of fact from the beginning of time. People don't want to face the truth. When they was faced the truth about their religion and Jesus Christ, they sacrificed him, they crucified him. Truth correct. Is known to be rebuffed by the masses. Truth, they can't handle truth. So when you see truth, me necessarily vex with them. That's why I come back every day. That's why I answer every call, take every course. People just ask me, man, Critic, you can cut out this number. You know, a man just call you and cuss you, and you answer back the phone again and he cuss you again. You understand? Mm-hmm. I just cut you off everything and making sense. We ain't good. You got something to tell me, and you want to put 2 F and S in there while you're telling me, I'll be here. Because who to cut you off if you cussing? Cuss board?
Yeah, man. You're the realest thing in Guyana, man. You're the realest thing coming out of Guyana, bro. You're doing a wonderful job, man. Keep doing it, man. I like listening to you because you always talk the truth. I mean, you always is like what coming out your mouth is it's thing that people need to hear, And like you said, most people can't handle the truth, and that's a lot of people's problem. And if they start handling the truth the way they're supposed to handle it, they're gonna realize, well, I have fault. Everybody have fault. Everybody have problems.
No, but that's why I'm sharing. That is why today I choose to share my experience. Like I didn't have to tie. It's not a biggie. You understand? But oh God, I had to wait till 1 o'clock. I had to go to the station. I had to go and find bail money. You understand? Mm-hmm. I now have to go and sit down and talk to this kid and say, partner, because where the disrespect comes from. Then he lied to me. We got confronted. We got to deal with that. Because in front of the police, he said, I wasn't disrespectful. The policeman showed me a video after. Well, when the policeman, he had to show me the video. I said right away, I asked another policeman, I said, you hear me, son, cousin? The man said, yeah. I said, you got to apologize. Everybody. You understand? Mm-hmm. You need to apologize. Me ain't got time with whether they got still charge and disorderly behavior. I don't have no time with that. You got to deal with the consequences of your action. You understand? Yeah. What he doesn't know as a father, I'm glad that he's alive because I got this information here. That people driving bright day and seeing people who have bright futures against them. Wake up yesterday morning, I had plans, Sir Farrell might have been going teaching somebody, people going to work somewhere, women planning what to go for the children, still warm from the effects of having an amazing Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. They're no longer with us. Mm-hmm. And I should let my day-to-day issues, me smoking nothing, me whore out the money, you understand? Like me working, I understand your situation, But partner, me smoking nothing, me doing no run-ins, me give woman the money. You understand? Because I very few I cheap bad. You can't find me in Palm Court sporting. If you see me in Palm Court, notice I like me with somebody. You understand? You can't catch me for buy at $18,000 bottle, a black label and all. Me is not them banner. I still drive my car, the same car I had before I get the big construction company and start making the billions. Same car. If you ask me for buy a truck or a piece of equipment for make money, yes. You understand? So I know, all right, sometimes I bite off more than I can chew. But the main fact, you know how it is. You know where's the 50% of a problem is solving a problem. 50% of solving a problem is identifying that there's a problem. And 50% of the problem done. Denial of the fact that there is an issue is a big problem. Now, how do...
They can't solve the problem at all.
When I sit down, I wake up this morning, I'm thinking, how many Guyanese in this situation? Like, because we're watching that Critic and Critic is a monster of a man. The funny thing is, I'm the realest thing. I've proven it time and time again. Because the greatest stories ever told in Guyana on this platform were about me. And the second greatest stories ever told on this platform and in Guyana in video form was by me. I was the only body could take a story, actually explain, break it down, and everybody understand and get it. You understand? But I choose not only to talk about people, but who you know telling you about the problem. I like a man like me, where people could take it and say, hey, you're bad now. Partner, I know I did bad. I'm glad you know I did bad. Because it ain't gonna last forever. You understand? When I overcome this, and the importance is not how people feel about me. The importance is the people out there who think they're alone in this process. And watching a man like me and calculating, yo, the man got it lack. He friends, he got this, he got... No, brother. I got the same issues like you got. I got all the issues. I got emotional issues. Yes, I got personal issues. I had my grandson over. Mother's there, go. I got confront the issues with my mother. I ain't spend a whole day with she, but I go. Yesterday she came back for tell me something. You understand? I got issues with the workers. The weather, things ain't going on. Now when I left here, I gotta go straight to a meeting with the minister for update them. The minister want to know what is going on. One of the job sites delayed 2 weeks. Well, I got thing for blame. I could say weather this and that. But it should not be that way. I have to think now, when I get myself back on track, how am I catching up that 2 weeks to ensure that nothing adds to that 2 weeks? You understand? What I choose to do is deal with my issues and also bring it to the forefront to show people that it's not you alone. And only the people who can identify, only people who fight. Because I am telling you, brother, I am telling you here today with all honesty, I don't get suicidal thoughts. But I would want to believe that people going through what I going through, thinking suicide.
Wow.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't.
Yeah, man.
I don't. And when I watch it, I say, yo, you got to tell people, you got to let people know. There are many business people that show you smiles that are running behind the scenes to get things done. They got people going out of business like a style. They got contractors fudging up things. They got people bankrupt. The contractor over A-line collect the last $20 million and gone. The contract left up. The government they lose nothing because you just only get paid for works done. Right? Gone. What happens to his career? He ain't got no life from the family. I am looking. I still up on track. 2 weeks late with one project. Payments late, you understand? I got called with credit, but we moving, we get the ball rolling. You got to talk to people constantly. You understand? But
anyhow, bro, you know, stay blessed and have a blessed day, man. Continue doing what you're doing, man.
Roger, my brother.
Coming out of the Guyanese Critic.
Thanks for the words of support. So today, I just imparting this with y'all, this knowledge with y'all, for you know that is not you alone. Yes, it's not you alone. And sometimes the problem might not be as great. People having problems with a relationship. Me don't get problems because I don't think about that. I don't make that the forefront of me thing. I would want to think when I'm 50 and really there in a slipstream and things are really going smooth with me, I think. Yeah, a man resigned from TBN yesterday. The person who used to run TBN left TBN, and TBN left in confusion, and me collect advertising fees was about 3 months. So imagine me bills all style up because they got going for print out invoices, a whole set of confusion. I mean, just the poor thing, I mean, never make any amends in a hurry. All to my blame. Is this month we send out invoices for January, February, March, and April. This month, 4 months. So there's a cascading effect. But who we accept is who? Oh, somebody left the work? No. I is the head honcho here. Is I gotta take the responsibility. How do I deal with it? When the buys resigned yesterday, why you could do? No, fight with them. He put in his resignation clearly what the issues affecting him were. Yes, I got thank you for your service. Right away thinking how we move in. I asked, yeah, I could do the editing, and yeah, I could hold the fort pretty well. So me telling you this, you could take it as you wish, say what you want. I going down in the grades no matter what. I will be in the history books no matter what universities are studying. How I do. But it is you out there to know. Because you mightn't be telling people your story. You mightn't be telling people your relationship problems. You mightn't be telling people the hardships you get in your company, poor management, people thieving your thing and all them things, and everybody got problems. But who you gotta know is not you alone. This is life. Like me, I tell you, but this is regular day-to-day thing, business and stuff. And then still there is the 450 million, all these things. No, the show has to go on. What am I to do? Oh, come this morning, depressed, y'all. You listen to the story, the first story that we had. 5. You know the cascading effect that has? Yesterday, my son and my daughter-in-law came and collected my grandson, who had an amazing weekend. Sunday, I went and visited my mom. I'm surrounded by people who I love and care for, although we walk and we falter, we get issues. Yesterday, me and one of my business partner arguing, driving the car, and big argument. But we are here, and I could tell you this story for you to know that there's always hope. What makes you, everything has not started equal for all of us. We're not handed a deck of cards. We're not handed an amount of money to start this life. It is this effort that you put in to overcoming the issues that arise in your life. That is what makes you different. And what you gotta do is step up to the plate, because you can't find the solution to any issue in a bottle. Like you got some party to live in the life. I live in my life. I live in my life too. Because I know me issues, little adjustment, cut hair, reduce staff, be more prudent with your manager practice. Bam, bam, bam. Things can happen. What are you doing to right the issues in your life? That is the story this morning. And it comes hand in hand. You assuming that you alone in the world falling apart. No. Imagine the ripple effect and how much people are affected by the 5 people who lost their lives. Did they know their problem, saw and understood the need for a solution? Did they know their problem? Huh? No, because they did not wear the seatbelt. A simple thing as wearing the seatbelt would have changed the dynamics. And they didn't go into that intentionally. Nobody. I like me to see it because me cover all the accidents. Last time me a cave that they get locked up, that stain they lock up. I said, partner, I just glad that they're alive. I didn't care. And tomorrow I'm hauling I come and have to sit down and have a serious talk with him. Because at no point in time the Rodriguez family must be seen a certain way. You know where the clout I got, the connections I got, those were gonna make we different from everybody else. You powerful people that's like act this way. No. Humbleness. Humbleness is it. Takes you places you would not imagine you could go. And then it gives you, when you appreciate humbleness, when you learn what is it to be humble, it gives you a certain level of supremacy. Like people expect the guy, like I go, me call nobody, me gonna run, I ask the officer in charge. I say, man, what you gonna do? In terms of bail, you ask, what are the offenses? I ask, what are the offenses? Disorderly behavior. Umu. I said, what are the offenses? Because I deal with history head on. Me can't help nobody. If I say, man, it's my son and his friends them, and what gonna happen? Them by like they've been out to Red Dragon or wherever, and wherever they see that, they thought they're superheroes after them. You understand? I am saying I will not be part and parcel to anything as such. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Is it pilot man?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
We can got something. I can got a idea for you what we doing Thursday, because the man himself called me. Your uncle is your uncle, and me tell you. But me tell you if you want move it, we gonna move it free of charge for you. Let me call you when I come up my program.
All right, good. See you.
Roger. Right? You got every day. I like me got thousands. Now, bear in mind, I still answering all me calls them, like with people issues, house lot issue, road issue. I still doing all of them. I'm dealing with me issues. I'm saying you ain't know what's problem. You ain't last nobody. And once you got life, there's always hope. Now, just for your whole land, but you can't sit down with hope. You got to do something to make something happen. Keep it real. Peace out.